Welcome to Cultivate 2020 virtual booth of Swift Greenhouses. Today we're going to share with you our slideshow or webinar of our 275 new selections of perennials, herbs, and edibles. I'm Hans Stokes here again at Swift Greenhouses, and thank you for joining me as we go through our awesome new selections for this upcoming year of 2021. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. First off, I'd like to share with you that on our virtual booth or in it and on our website, we do have PDFs of the new varieties from the 50 plugs and the 275. So feel free to download them from our virtual booth or just again visit our website under products and form page and you can download those there. Here's again the front half of that. The back half of that again, and we'll have our perennials and grasses. So don't feel like we've missed out on those as well. First off, I'd like to start with the edibles. Lettuce Monte Carlo, again, our awesome Roma type lettuce, extra dark green. It's kind of a mini to full size, lettuce head with, again, nice, great flavor. Wrinkled leaves, great addition, I think, for this upcoming year. And as well as any other vegetable and home gardening type plant material. I think it'll perform very well for many people for the couple of years come. Pepper Jamaica Red. Fruit resembles a Scottish hat. Gives, again, a lot of the Caribbean dishes its jerk flavor, so it has a really good taste. But beware, it's hotter than a Thai and cayenne, but a little less than a habanero at 100 to 200,000 Scoville units. So again, nice, good heat on that as well. Next here, I've got Tomato Early Resilience, an F1 hybrid Roma type tomato. Earliest fruiting, great for canning because, again, by July, this guy is loaded up and ready to harvest. 25 plus fruit, again, in that 3.5-inch size range, so it's about a 2-inch size tomato. They are determinate, so it's going to put on that heavy load early and quick and then be done. Deep red, high quality for, again, that canning, about 60 days on the maturity of this guy. It is an All-American Select winner, so again, that's another reason why I recommend it. Great genetics from Heinz Seed. Herb Lavender Blue Torch. This tender perennial lavender is first year flowering, great to fill in gallons of just under 16 weeks. Very nice silver foliage with deep cut leaves. Very nice scented oregano flavor to the leaves as well. And not necessarily for the eating, but just more for the scent. 20-inch tall. Awesome new selection. But again, just a reminder, it is a zone 7, so it will be a tender perennial for us. The Herb Madrina Orange Balm is a nice addition to our other balms, our lemon balms. This guy is similar qualities in the sense that it's great for herbals and edibles and teas and potpourris, but again has that nice, great orange scent and flavor. Nice trailing habit, small white blooms, 6 to 14 inches. Again, zone 4 to 9. Pretty excited about this guy as well. Our next two agastache that we are releasing this upcoming year for 2021 are the Agastache Estelo Indigo and the Arcadia Pink. Both of these are Flora Select novelty winners from 2010 on the pink and 2012 on the indigo. Beautiful at the 24-inch mark, great for pollinators, great for bees and hummingbirds. Very vivid pink blooms, again with very indigo blooms on dark sepals as well. So pretty excited about these two selections, both again hardy to that zone 5 hardiness. One of the biggest showstoppers, I think, for this upcoming year, I guess this would be my second pick, is the Aquilegia Early Bird Series, zone 3 to 9. Today I've got the blue and white, purple and blue, purple and yellow, red and yellow, yellow only, and the mixture in the 275s. Please check out the 50 plug selection, as that variety selection from the early bird is larger than I have. These guys, why are they so unique? Well, they're going to replace a lot of our 275 songbirds. Songbirds, again, typically bloom later than these guys. These are earlier. They're less finicky with cold requirements. So 5 weeks below 55 degrees will initiate these guys. For me, here in the trials that we've done, I've seen them bloom without that. But again, I recommend that 55-degree 5-week treatment, as it will increase the uniformity, it'll increase the bloom power, even though they can be first year flowering at times without that cold treatment. Again, this would be the better selection for those warmer climates, but still hardy to zone 3. So overall, great addition from Keith Seed. I would recommend getting these in the 275 for cost. Again, 50 plugs will have a lot better selection of different colors and varieties as well, so make sure you check that out. Next here on my list, I've got the Artemisia mora strain, silver foliage. Again, it's always looking for a good accent plant. I think this guy from the 275 will be the selection. Looking at these guys through our vernalization process here at the greenhouse from last year, they look amazing. They came out well. Again, zone 3 hardy, bright color foliage. They take a beating and they perform very well. The Digitalis Pink Panther, an F1 hybrid. Very nice, colored blooms, rose pink blossoms, heavy branch plants. Again, at the 18 to 22 inch mark, zone 4 to 9. Great addition from Taki Seed that we're bringing on to our line this upcoming year. And the number one pick, as I mentioned earlier, for this upcoming year from the 275, and I think as well as the 50 plug, the Artisan Series, Echinacea, the Ombre Red, and the Soft Orange are going to be the ones that I would pick. Again, it's an F1 hybrid on both of these guys. Revolutionary new breeding collection. I hope to see more colors come from this collection as time goes on. And again, first straight colored hybrid from seed. Very consistent. Looking at the 275s right now that we're growing for our summer production, they look really, really good. 16 to 18 inches tall, easy to produce. Again, all plants typically flower all at once. It's not going to be like some of the echinaceas where they can be very staggered in maturity and height. Again, zone 4 through 10. Another great selection from Keeft Seed. Gara Summer Breeze. Very excited about this beneficial plant for bees and pollinators. Because of the robust bloom pattern from, again, July till October till frost. First year flowering, white blooms with pink filaments. This guy is large, 3 to 4 feet tall, and again is zone 5 from Gelato Seed. So if you're looking for an area to fill out, or a nature garden or a butterfly garden, something for the back of the garden, this would be the selection. Syngenta Flowers is replacing some of our older variety of Saxifraga. These guys are new in the sense that they are being replaced by other varieties. Highland Red shade and Lofty Pink are going to be our additions. Again, zone 4 on these guys, 4 to 6 inches tall, very uniform in flowering. They hold their flowers well and do great for early spring blooms. So looking for, again, some nice good ground covers from 275s, this would be one I would select. If you're looking for that rock garden, which I feel like there's always a need for another hen and chick or another succulent, Hippie Chicks here fills that need. Mixed color varieties and textures, again, evergreen, great for rock gardens and things like that, 2 inches tall, but very good winter hardy at zone 3. This selection from Benari Seed is pretty exciting. A couple other things I wanted to mention real quick is our Asclepias tuberosa from the 275. The weeks to bloom you see here are from our 50 plug, so just be mindful of that. We have the Hello Yellow and just the regular butterfly flower of the Asclepias. As you can see in this photograph here on the left, this guy has 3 275 plugs planted in that gallon. 12 weeks later, it will be budded and blooming for summertime sales. Again, you can bring these in earlier with long day lighting to make sure that they're uniform in growth and habits to finish out spring as well. The picture on the right is our 50 plug production. And again, these guys, when they ship during the springtime, are typically vernalized down to the ground. So again, as a tuber, it dies to the soil level. They come out of dormancy very fast and efficiently. You want to make sure, again, they're provided with long day lighting in the early season months of February and March as they go into long days in mid-April. So make sure that they're given those things. Another example of kind of how 275s are used, Gaillardias, lupins, many first-year flowering, even the echinaceas here, would be a great addition for low-cost inputs into a gallon for summer sales, fall sales on the new varieties. Here again, we planted one single plug into the gallon and flushed it out. So just wanted to make sure we reminded everybody that's kind of the big need for those. If you have any questions about cultural lighting, how to make sure we get long day lighting or supplemental lighting, PGRs. Again, we talked about some of our early spring flowering selections of this upcoming year, not native plants, and no-brainers and easy to grow things. Feel free to reach out to me here at Swift Greenhouses. My email is hans s@swiftgreenhouses.com. And again, Elaine Pfeiffer is here as well to answer any of your other questions that I might not be able to answer. So appreciate your time visiting our booth here at the Cultivate 2020. Look for our other presentation on our 50 plugs, as we will be going over those as well.